Sherry Capella, and I'm a Christian life coach for weight loss. And I'm sitting here waiting to start my little girl's track meet, waiting for my husband to get here, looking like a freak talking in my car, but it's for you. It's about weight loss. All right, so let's dive in. I want to talk a little bit about how to overcome obstacles to weight loss. As you know, I have a weight loss program. It's called the Seekers Method. So I'm coaching women all the time to overcome their weight loss obstacles. And one of the first things, I'm going to share a couple of things with you today, because one of the first things I always talk about with my clients is their weight loss obstacles. And they're like, I don't know what my weight loss obstacles are. I just kind of know that weight loss is an obstacle. And I'm always like, all right, so awareness of your obstacles is step one. You need to be aware of where you keep tripping up. And, like these are the little things, you. So I would encourage you to really dive into some self-care and acknowledge where in your life you're tripping up and failing with weight loss. For example, for me, when I couldn't lose weight, when weight loss was an obstacle for me, my big obstacles were snacking when I was watching TV. Every single time I watched TV, I thought I had to have like a giant vat of popcorn. Like I always had to have it. Or my cravings. My cravings were an obstacle perpetually. Another obstacle was not having enough food prepped, or how about this, cooking dinner for the kids and perpetually, oh my goodness, here come some of my friends, they're gonna think I'm a psycho, perpetually while I'm cooking dinner, sampling the food, right? Like I know how the food tastes, right? I've made this mac and cheese for the kids and these chicken nuggets for the kids 10,000 times, so I know how it tastes. And if my friends pull in, I'm totally gonna hang up on you guys, because I got to go in with them, right? Anyhow, the second thing that I want to talk to you about just in identifying your weight loss obstacles is, when you know what your obstacles are, identify swaps to them. Like seriously, identify swaps. What I mean, I told you, I used to sit down in front of TV, like we'd have a family, TV show night, whatever. And I had to have a giant thing of popcorn. That was just a story I told myself. Well, I identified swaps, things that were in my meal plan that were compliant to my meal plan. For example, one of them was I loved chopping up a head of cauliflower and getting a dip. And so the dip would be like ranch and hot sauce, and just eating that while I was watching the show. And it tasted amazing. I didn't feel like I was missing out. It was just one of those things where I had a habit. So I would encourage you, identify all of the areas. Maybe one of your weight loss obstacles is you can't prep because you don't have any time. So take a look at that, because a lot of times not prepping is more a matter of time management. A lot of women will go through their schedule and I'll see they have a lot of time to stay up late and binge all the TV shows, used to be guilty as charged, but they couldn't prep their meals. So that was an obstacle to their weight loss success. What was some of the others I thought of here? Cravings, that time of the month. Let's talk about that for a quick sec. You've met you ladies. You know PMS is going to happen. If you don't know when your cycle is, there's an app called Hormone Horoscope. I encourage you to install it on your phone. Get familiar with when your cycle's coming. Get familiar with when you're PMSing. You know what you crave, whether it's sweets or it's salty things. Identify a swap. Okay, because that's really what it comes down to. Another thing could be that, maybe the feeling never comes. Like, I never feel like doing the things I need to do to lose weight. Guess what? Like I've said in so many of my videos before, feelings aren't invited on your weight loss journey, okay? If you're led perpetually by your feelings, you're going to perpetually stay in your fat pants. I just know this from experience as a recovered chubby person. I'm just telling you the truth. The third thing is, accountability. Because I don't know about you, but I will quickly, immediately, on a dime, quit on myself. But if I have accountability, it's the difference maker. And for me, when I started this Seekers Method, I didn't realize that it would be about the community and the accountability in the community, but it is absolutely the difference maker. The fourth and last thing I want to share with you, so I can get in there and get a seat in the bleachers, is learn how to overcome all of these areas. Whatever your obstacle is, if it's something that is seriously plaguing you and perpetually tripping you up, I encourage you to invest in yourself to identify how it is that you can get out of that trap. Because sometimes your obstacles are just excuses. And before you know it, you're just living in the land of mediocrity. Instead of living according to your excuses, I want you to see all of these obstacles as the reason why you're going to dig a little deeper and do a little bit more so that you can finally get out of your fat pants, just like I did. If you need any help, SherryCapella.com. If you're interested in my 7 days of free coaching, go to my website, sign up for the Seeker's Method experience.